Welcome back, everybody, to my last brain cell. And you know I'm about ready with this question, man. Did y'all see that fight last night? And yes, unfortunately, I'm talking about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. But before we get to that specific fight, can we take a moment to address how amazing the Serrano fight was? With her, the muffin top was peeled back over her eye, and she was still in there like, let me fight. She should have won that fight. That's just my opinion. She was putting in work, bro. That was, to me, the best fight of the night. The Mario Barrio fight and the dude he fought, that was also a really good fight. But I really enjoyed the Serrano fight the most out of all the fights. Um, but honestly, asking you if you watched the fight wasn't my real question. It was the prelude, if you would, to my actual question. My actual question, damn, look at that, Connect Four. My actual question is, do you think that fight was real? Because there were a couple of times when watching that match when I was looking at Jake Paul's reaction and it looked like he realized for the first time, oh shit, I'm in the ring with Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson. Like, this is the boxer. There were a lot of times where it looked like Mike could have taken advantage, and it looked like Jake was just ready for the worst case scenario. I don't know. I don't think I don't think Tyson was trying his hardest. He didn't look like he had a lot of maneuverability. Jake did have a reach advantage, but I truthfully think that Tyson could have. I think if everyone gives effort at 100%, Jake Paul was definitely probably given like 83. I don't say he was trying. I wouldn't say he was trying his hardest, but he was trying. I would say he was given 83%. But Mike was probably giving like 46. Like, honestly, I really don't think Mike was really trying. But let me know what you guys think. And then let me know what you thought about that Serrano fight. And what was your favorite fight of the night? And why was it the Serrano fight? Because let's be honest, that was the fight of the night in my book. But anyway, let's go ahead and move along to some Pick Your Poison. Let's see what secrets the cards hold today. Okay, let's see. That's one. We're gonna do three because three has been allowing, or wow, that was weird. Three has been allowing some really spicy situations, if you ask me. Okay, let's see what we got. What? Oh, have your nose positioned upside down on your face. That sounds horrible. Have no taste buds. I take it back. That sounds horrible. Have your cell phone only be able to charge up to 10%. These are all equally as horrible. So, just for the sake of what I'm doing now, I record all of my content on my phone, right? The phone camera is pretty freaking great, if we're being honest. So I don't think I need like a super high powered camera personally. So to have my phone only be able to charge up 10%, unrealistic reality for me to live in. Have no taste buds or have your nose positioned upside down in your face. So starting with have no taste buds, I had COVID back in 2020, like late 2020, maybe late 2021, somewhere around there. It was right before I got my new car. So I think it might have been 2021, right? And obviously we know the symptoms, headache, diarrhea, you're feeling really weak and nauseous. You lose your smell and you lose your taste. So I had got it from my girlfriend at the time. She got it from a coworker, and I remember when she got it, my job made me quarantine. This is when COVID was like COVID. Like, yeah, this was at the height of it basically, and the entire time I was quarantined, I remember my personal checks with myself was every time I brush my teeth, can I smell the mint and can I taste it? That was always how I would tell. The same thing when would take a shower. Like, if because I used Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap, or I think I was using lavender at the time because of the time of year that it was. I don't remember, but I remember every time I would take a shower, I would try to like smell my soap to make sure I wasn't affected. But when I did get COVID eventually, one of the first things I realized I lost was my lack of taste. And that was crazy. Like, having lost my taste was probably the craziest feeling. Like, I was all stopped up. I couldn't really smell anything, right? But that's usually something that comes with like being super backed up with mucus. But the loss of taste was just so mind blowing because I've never gone through a phenomenon like that, right? Like, it was like my brain knew that it was eating something like spicy or sweet or sour, but it was almost like the connection between my tongue and brain was just lost. Like that, like the Bluetooth dropped, you feel me? The connection was gone. So like my tongue was trying to register something to my brain, but the information just wasn't. It was like the worst game of telephone in the world, right? So with that said, I really don't want to go back to having no taste buds. Like, sure, it makes you a less picky eater, but I like to enjoy my food. I love food. And like I know there's a lot of people out there who love food, like everyone loves food, but nah, I love food. Yeah, I like to eat. So with that said, having my nose positioned upside down in my face also sounds like a piss take. I can't imagine having my nostrils that close to my eyeballs. And every time I sneeze, there's just a potential of like snot going on. I don't want that. That feels way more embarrassing, just like in life in general, especially because I know I'd be the only one with this affliction. Unfortunately, I don't know, bro. Do I bring the cell phone thing back? Nah, I can't. I can't have my phone only be able to charge up to 10%. That's just nah. That's just not possible. But having no taste buds though, fuck. I think for the sake of not sneezing on myself and just like getting all that guck up there, I'm gonna have to choose no taste buds and just deal with the harsh reality that comes with that. That's gonna be rough. Let me know what you guys would have picked. Yeah, because that was hard. It wasn't hard like scary, but it was hard like ooh, ooh, ooh. I love that sound. Yo, Glorilla snapping. Yeah, that was a really random thought. I just couldn't resist making that sound. Anyway, let's move on to Wheel of Fun. Let's see what's going on today with the wheel. What's that say? Music? Oh man, music, honestly, music has been music's been fire. So a couple of albums just dropped. So I think I said it on here before. I've been really trying to get into like my Christian music bag also because honestly, there's a lot of music out there these days that just sounds like noise. And I can't do it, man. I don't know if it's my age or what. And I think I said it on here before too. Like I listen to songs in my car, but I usually judge them based on how they sound in my headphones because having the headphones really makes, at least in my opinion, a world of difference to how good a song could sound. But then there are times when you just know it's just not worth your time. So what did I just listen to? I tried listening to that Tommy Richmond, the $1 Million Baby guy. I tried listening to his album. It just sounded like noise, so I turned that off really quick. But as far as like the Christian album goes, there's two Christian artists who I listen to, and they're both rappers. One is Forrest Frank, and he just dropped the deluxe album of his album called Child of God. And there's a track on the deluxe, so I think it's 7 extra tracks that he dropped for the deluxe version. There's a track on there called Heaven on Earth. Yo, the beat on that track is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, and I can appreciate his music because it just sounds fire. Like it's Christian music, yeah. So obviously there's no cursing, and they are almost always giving praise to God in every single song in some way, shape, or form, which I think is really cool. But they're still saying like there's still some bars in there. The other artist I really like is Jackie Hill Perry. She just had an album drop or an EP. I don't know how it's labeled. Called Practice. There's a song on there called Leave Me Alone. The beat on that song is phenomenal. I can't help but always make the ugly face anytime this song comes on. So I added both those songs, Heaven on Earth, and I added Leave Me Alone to my gym playlist. So every time those things come on, I be turned in the gym. But Leave Me Alone specifically, I be making the ugly face. I know when that song come on, whatever lift I'm doing, it's about to get done. Yeah, it's not gonna be I might not lift this weight. Nah, whatever's up there, it's getting lifted regardless. But the reason I brought up music, I didn't bring it up. The reason I went albums specifically is because Corday's album just dropped. That boy Corday be rapping. Corday be rapping. His album is fire. 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 It's one of the best albums I've heard in the last couple of weeks, months even. That album was top tier good. Yeah, there's not a single song on there that's bad, in my opinion. Every song is a banger. Every single one. He got Wayne on there twice. Wayne does his thing. He's got Kanye on there doing a hook, which I'm kind of glad it wasn't Kanye rapping because I feel like it would have taken away from the songs. He's got Juicy J on there. Who else did he didn't have a lot of features. It's really just him snapping, and Corday can really hold his own. So if you like, there's a lot of like these young niggas out here who be rapping who are just like, they're just making noise in my opinion. Like I can't stand a lot of these newer rappers, but Corday, yeah, that boy be spitting. He did a freestyle on, I think it was the Leakers. Killed it. He said, there's a bar, homie said, give her goodwill like I'm Hashirama. And the anime fan in me went ballistic. And when I looked at the comments, because I saw a clip of it on YouTube, I look at the comments I'm looking for, the ones who recognize the hardness, no pun intended, of the Hashirama bar. And I liked every single one of them because I know that those people are in tune with anime. And for those of you who don't get it, allow me to break it down. Goodwill like Hashirama. Hashirama is a character from an anime called Naruto. And Hashirama, his jutsu, which for those who don't understand that, it's like his ninja power, right? His ninja power, his jutsu, is based on wood. That's the whole explanation. It didn't take me long to explain. But yeah, give her goodwill like I'm Hashirama. Hashirama is, I think wood is like the rarest jutsu, if I remember correctly. Like he has the rarest jutsu in all of Naruto, and it's wood based. Yeah, that was a bar, and it's interesting how music works, right? Like a bar is really just 7-8 words, and it can either be just a throwaway, or it can be like, oh shit. And to me personally, as an anime fan, that was a showstopper of a bar. I didn't see it coming, and because it came and went, it was so interesting. It's so interesting to me as an anime fan to be like, I wonder how many people actually got that. Like, did you really understand what he meant, or did you just take it as another throwaway? Yeah. But anyway, before we wrap, yeah, I think I said it last week or last time, I wanted to try another flavor from our friends at Dubby. So last time we tried the 2 hydration flavors they gave me. It was the watermelonada and it was the pine berry splash. Pine berry splash, in my opinion, was the best one. Those are the only 2 hydration flavors they have. They have a lot of energy flavors. Now, I see some people labeling it as pre-workout. I personally would not label their energy drinks as pre-workout solely because of the lack of some of the additives that you like, beta alanine. I don't see any of that in there. There's a lot of things I don't see in their mix, in their blend, that I see in pre-workouts that I actually take. Plus the caffeine content. I think I mentioned it. 1 serving of their caffeine, their energy drink, is 100 milligrams of caffeine. For a pre-workout I take, there's 300 milligrams of caffeine in there. And like I said, I'm addicted to caffeine. I've realized I had to accept it. I did good today. I only had a cup of coffee. And now I'm going to have this. So this one is the Cali O Cream, which, if I remember correctly, is like a mango and cream flavor. So smells pretty good. And again, 100 milligrams of caffeine. I'm gonna give it another shake because I had to sit in for a bit. 100 milligrams of caffeine. We're gonna see how this tastes, man. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. I'm always nervous when it comes to trying out new flavors, especially a flavor that I've never had anywhere before. And this just smells like regular. It smells like orange. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. Let me just drink it. That's fucking amazing. This is an orange creamsicle. That's it. This is an orange creamsicle. This is a brand I buy from. I'm not going to shout it out on here. And they have an orange cream flavor themselves for their energy drinks. I think they had it for pre-workout too. I don't remember. They definitely have it for energy drinks. I know that because it's one of my favorite flavors. This tastes better. I didn't think I'd say that. But this does taste better. I would still need 2 servings of this to get the caffeine in the energy drink. But for those of you who are sensitive to caffeine and want to try it out, only 100 milligrams. This tastes better. I can't lie. Yeah, W. I'm impressed. We got 2 more flavors to try out. I probably will try one on Tuesday. I'm only debating because I have the gym on Tuesday, and that's already 300 milligrams of caffeine. What's the extra hundo? It's only 400 milliliters of caffeine. I'll be all right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll try another one on Tuesday. I don't know which one. I'll pick then, because you're not my parents. You don't tell me what to do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for tuning in and stopping by. I'm looking forward to talking to you for the rest of this week. This is King Echo, signing off.